Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Isabella. If you're new here, I'm a freshman at Carnegie Mellon and I make videos here about college and health and lifestyle and everything like that, so subscribe if you want to stick around. Today's video is a little bit different than videos I've been making recently, but in the past I used to make a ton of cooking videos. That's how my channel started, was I would make recipes, and then I tried to start this thing called Tuesday Tips where I would make a recipe every Tuesday that literally lasted for one Tuesday. What I decided to do was, most people don't know this if you see me, but I am half Vietnamese. No one knows that. If I'm walking down the street, nobody will be like, oh yeah, I think you're half Asian, but I'm really honestly half Asian. My mom was born in Vietnam. She is 100% Vietnamese. My dad is Caucasian, so I am half and half. But I definitely was raised in a much more traditional Vietnamese way with Vietnamese food and everything like that. So I thought it'd be really fun if I tried recreating some of my mom's favorite Vietnamese desserts for her on my own, because we always have to go drive to some markets far away to get some of her favorite desserts, and I wanted to try making them myself because I like them too. So the recipes that I will be making today are attempting to recreate, or also I can't speak Vietnamese, but I will try. Chea Toi, which is banana tapioca pudding. Chea Dao, which is sticky rice with coconut and black-eyed peas. And then soy, which is sticky rice, but it's flavored with sugar. It's super good. The black-eyed pea one and the sticky rice with sugar is my two favorites. I grew up eating the sticky rice. So good, and I'm so excited to see if I can actually make it taste good. First, I have to go get a bunch of ingredients that I don't have right now, such as the beans and especially the sticky rice, because I don't even know where I will find that. But I'm gonna go to some Asian grocery stores nearby and look for these ingredients and then get started cooking. And I am so excited to try out these recipes for you guys and for my mom and see what she thinks. I just think this would be a really fun little experimental video. And let's get grocery shopping. All right guys, we are on the way to 99 Ranch Market to see if I can get sticky rice. It's mainly the main thing I need. Then I'm going to a normal grocery store to get the rest of the stuff, and hopefully they have sticky rice there. And my mom told me, or she showed me, that we have saffron, which I was really nervous about finding, and we already have some saffron powder, so super stoked about that. Just need to go get the sticky rice and some tapioca pearls, so I'll be on my way. We are here. So luckily they had everything I needed except for white tapioca, and it's not like I'm gonna find that anywhere else, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go get the rest of the stuff I need, which is just produce at HEB. Got everything for the recipes, and now I just need to soak these and we'll get started tomorrow. Alright everyone, it is the next day and I'm ready to get started with my recipe. I'm going to start off by making the Vietnamese dessert, which is called soy. I can't say the rest. It's Nuoc Doa. My mom is probably quaking watching this, but I know it's called soy, and it's basically sticky rice, and it is the most complicated recipe, but it has the least ingredients. Okay, so you have to start off by boiling your water. So I'm gonna boil this pot of water right now. I have to wash 1.5 cups of this sticky rice 3 times. And I really hope it's 1.5 cups, because the recipe that I am using is from Australia, so everything's in the metric system, and I don't have a scale, and so I have to guesstimate. So once the water boils, you're supposed to put it in here and just stir, except I don't know how I'm gonna get water from a boiling pot into this bowl without spilling it everywhere and burning myself. Well, at least I found a properly sized strainer. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this water is boiling, and now it is time to cover my rice with the boiling hot water. I think I'm gonna use this. I don't know, does that sound smart? All right guys, I think this is working. Yeah, baby. Continuously stir for 1 minute. Okay. Okay. Okay, then I just rinse it with my hands. I place it back into here. my God, there's so much water. There's so much rice in our sink. It's gonna be like Cinderella heating this up. And then I cover it with 2 to 3 centimeters of this boiling hot water. And then I let it sit for 25 minutes and stir the rice every 5 minutes. Okay, well, 1, 2. So, as I'm making this sticky rice, I'm realizing that it's not like traditional sticky rice. So I was reading through the recipe and it's like my cheat for Vietnamese sticky rice, and it's not like normal rice, which is why I think this rice like is sitting in this bowl and it's not really cooking. And that's because after I do this, I add in the rest of the ingredients and I microwave it for 10 minutes. So this is like some kind of weird trick sticky rice. 25 minutes is up, so it says to strain this rice again, which I thought it would like pick up the water and cook. It's definitely not cooked still. So now you add in coconut milk. I have some crushed saffron. I know, very fancy. Add that in. Okay, then we just put it in the microwave for 6 minutes. I will let you guys know how that goes. I don't know, this just seems really not like a good idea. But I'm so stupid, I added in like 4 times the amount of coconut milk I was supposed to. I was not supposed to add in the whole can. Oh my God, oh my God. I dumped out the excess liquid. I added in 2 cups. You're only supposed to add in 1, so it wasn't as bad as I thought. I think I got a cup-ish out. So now I'm just gonna microwave the rest uncovered so it's not as mushy and see what happens. All right, so it's a little bit mushy. Honestly, I didn't try my best. I was just distracted making this video that I didn't read. Okay, anyways, now we add in the sugar. So I added in the sugar and then we microwave for 4 minutes. And then, guys, my microwave was like literally steaming. So I stopped it about 30 seconds early because I got scared. Yeah. This looks not horrible. Okay, it tastes great. The texture is not right, but we tried our best. 2 more minutes and then I'm gonna let it rest. All right guys, so it is all done. I'm very surprised the rice actually ended up cooking, especially with my mistake that I made. It's not bad, the texture's just a mess, but we made it in the microwave. Okay, so as messy as making this sticky rice was, it seems to have turned out okay. It has the right scent, it has the right taste, and it has not the best texture, but it's not a disaster. So overall, I think it ended up fine. Time to move on to the next recipe, which is called chea dao. Let's get started. All right, so this recipe is a lot more simpler to make, but I already have my beans that I soaked overnight and 2 cups of water. Basically, I just have to cook these. Alright, so I have the beans cooking, and then now you add in the rice, sugar, and coconut milk, and you let it simmer for 15 minutes. This recipe is so much simpler because you actually use a stove to cook rice instead of a microwave. All right, and then the last thing it calls for, I'm so happy, this is such an easier recipe, is to add in a bit more sugar, and then you let it simmer for 10 more minutes. So I'm gonna add in 3 more tablespoons of sugar, and then I'm gonna set this onto a simmer and then let it go for another probably 15 minutes. And this was so much easier, and I think it's still gonna taste good, but now it's done. I just have to let it sit before I can like serve it. But I'm gonna add in some vanilla extract. I do think I might have burned the bottom, like scalded it. Let this sit for 10 minutes before I start working on the banana tapioca pudding. So I just finished making the chea dao. So good. This is also just like one of my favorite desserts in general. It is time for me to get started on the last recipe, chea joy. This recipe should also be pretty simple. So I just have to start by making the tapioca, so I just add in the tapioca balls. Those are actually what you use when you drink boba tea. I don't know if everyone knows that, but it's just tapioca. And then 3 cups of water. So then into this saucepan, you just add another can of coconut milk. Then you add in sugar and water, and then later this one actually has fruit, so I'm gonna add in a banana later. And I think now I'm adding in the banana. Okay, and so now it's done, and I'm gonna add in the boba, and it's not thickening, and I feel like this dessert might be the biggest fail, even more than the rice. I went ahead and cooked it a little longer, and I'm just gonna let it thicken now. So I don't think this worked. I'm not redoing it, so I'm gonna put it up in this bowl and serve it anyway. And so I tried to take some liquid out when I put it in here, just like with the ladle, and I think that ended up okay, but it's definitely not thick. All right, so I have the completed desserts right here. I have the cha dao and soy, and my mom's gonna come home about probably an hour and a half, and I can't wait to give these to her. But I'm done making these desserts. That was quite the process. I love the soy, the cha dao. This was really fun. It was really fun to actually use sticky rice for something real and make sticky rice in a microwave, which I can't believe worked. I can't wait till my mom comes and so she tries them. And this was really fun. I'm really glad I did this video, and I had a blast in this kitchen. Okay, so she's gonna try. So my mom, you're barely on here.
Yes,
so she's gonna try my desserts that I can't say. So try this one first because I think it's the worst.
What?
It's the tapioca banana one.
Oh, this is chia with
it was like
banana.
C-H-O-U-I.
Okay, chia chui.
Oh, I saw it so wrong. I think that one tastes really bad. Okay, I'll skip it. Because I feel
really
like
good.
I made it wrong.
No.
It's too liquidy.
It's really good.
Okay.
I'm bringing it for lunch.
No.
Okay, hold on.
Glad that worked out because I thought it didn't.
This is chia dao.
It smells the same too. Okay, I'll try this one.
Hold on, it's so good. Okay, this is soy.
Oh wow.
It has a great taste.
But it tastes right.
It tastes perfect.
That's what I said. And
But it's not cooked
I
all
know.
the way through.
I made it in the microwave.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below. Give it a thumbs up. Did you like
Excellent.
it? Are you impressed?
I am totally impressed. You know, I've never even made any Vietnamese desserts in my whole entire life. So this is awesome.
I made 3 in one day.
And she made 3 in one day.
Say bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.